Well, good morning. Welcome to Thoughts Can Change Your Life. Can you paint a picture? Because if you can't paint a picture, I'm going to wake you up to the news. And the news is you're screwed. That's right, you heard me. You're screwed. Because the key to life is this: you have to be able to create a picture of your life the way you want it. You have to be able to put all the colors, all the details, all the symbols, all the people, all the landscape. You have to be able to put everything in that picture with such clarity, with such precision, with so much color, with all the feelings, that until you do that, nothing in your life will change. People don't realize that how important our ability to imagine and visualize our life as if it were now are the critical aspects of being able to create that life. Because if you can't visualize it, then what are you moving toward? If you can't visualize, how would you know how to act, what to do? But if you can visualize your dream life, who you are, who you're with, what you're doing, what you're experiencing, then all of a sudden the universe brings to you the right people that you now interact with, the right circumstances that you know how to be in, the right things to do that you can choose that enhance your ability and allow you to create this dream life. See, there's so many people that I've talked with over my years and years and years that tell me this is what I dream about. And I said, well, tell me what the picture looks like. Duh. That's what I get. Duh. They don't know. I said, well, give me 10 things about the picture that excite you. They can't do it. They barely can do one. Do you think their life is going to demonstrate anything new? Do you think they're ever going to live their dreams? No. They've not invested in really creating the dream, really solidifying the dream within the universal mind. And that's the critical piece. So many people say, I want a relationship. I want a relationship with a person that looks like this. They get that relationship with the person that looked like this, but it's nothing like they wanted. Guess what it's like? Like the relationship they had last, and the one before that, and the one before that. And why is that? Because they didn't fill in the details of their dream. They didn't paint a new picture. And so what does the universe go? Oh, that's the picture they've got. I guess they still want that picture. And they keep getting that picture over and over and over again. So let me ask you, has your life changed? Or is it the same picture? I had a really big taste of my new life yesterday. Ever since I wrote the book, I've been dreaming about what it's like to get the message into millions of people. My thing is, I see millions of people open and receptive to receiving the message of how to better self-love through conscious living. I say that, I feel that every day, but I'm also taking action. What did I do yesterday? I was on 2 new podcasts that I've never been on before. And I got to speak about that mission. I got to speak about the message of the book, about how to better self-love through conscious living. So yesterday I touched into all these people. And while it was my day off, my wife says, you worked all day. I said, I didn't work. I played. I played because I did what I love. Do you know what you love? Have you created a clear picture of it? Or you still got the same picture that your grandparents had hanging over their sofa? That's a really good question. You remember that? I remember my grandparents had a picture over their sofa, and it was of a big vase, and in the vase were these, I think, roses, if I'm not mistaken. That picture was as old as dirt. There wasn't any life in it, even though it was a picture of roses. The question I keep asking, and I'm asking you today, is what is the picture of your life? What is it? Does it make you sing? Does it make you want to share it? Does it make you feel alive? Can you hear the vibration of the sounds as you live it? What I have found is that the vibration of music is more powerful than the vibration of thought. But if you combine the two, if you combine music and thought together, and you anchor the image of the thought with the music, whoa, you are painting a picture. You're creating an image that's got to demonstrate in your life. Yeah, man, the other day, I was listening to Meatloaf. The song "A Kiss is a Terrible Thing to Waste" is the name of the song. And man, for 3 days, that song, whenever I get quiet, like I'm in the middle of the night, waking up to go to the bathroom, bam, there's that song. "A kiss is a terrible thing to waste." I'm not a singer. But it really anchored in with me that if I start saying my dream and I pick the right music with the right vibration and anchor it to that song, the picture I create comes alive. I like to say, I give the picture juice, and the juice is what creates. I remember, how many people have ever seen the movie The Fifth Element with Bruce Willis? The Fifth Element, for whatever reason, I don't know, is one of my favorite movies of all time. And I've watched that movie. I can't tell you how many times I've seen that movie, at least parts of it. But the scene when they get a piece of the Fifth Element and they put it in this long container and they start recreating through putting all these pieces. It's creating all these pieces, creating all these pieces, creating all these pieces, creating all these pieces. And there's the form. And then this thing comes out. It slides over the form. A long stretch, about probably 6 inches, comes out. And then all of a sudden, poof, energy goes into the form. And it takes life. That's the same thing as giving juice to your dream. However it works for you, give your dream juice. Whether it's sitting there visualizing and adding details, playing music and anchoring that music to it, sharing your dream with others who support you, not with people who don't support you. Never, ever, ever, ever share your dream with people that are going to knock it. There's people you don't want in your life are mockers. You don't want mockers in your life. They kill dreams. You want supporters. Those are the people. But you also want people who give you things to think about. To say, hey, is your dream a little too small? How could you make that dream bigger? How could you add more color to it? How could you fill it in so that it has more juice? Those are people you want in your life. So, that's a good Sunday. Know that at 10:30 today, I'm doing an online and in-person service. I'm going to be talking about the 5th core concept of the science of mind and its wholeness. And it's about freedom versus bondage. So that'll be online, or you can come visit me live here at Agape in Texas. Guess what? Today's book signing day. So anyone who's in the area can come by. They can bring their book and I'll sign it, or they can buy a book while they're there. If you haven't gone, go on Amazon. It's called The Power in You by me, Rev Lee Wolak. And I'm very proud of it. I'm proud of it because I think it gives a lot of tools that people can use to change their lives. It's not about selling books. It's about opening hearts and filling them with new ideas so that they can dream, fill it with juice, and have their most magnificent life. Until tomorrow, create it. You deserve it. And I love you just the way you are. Aloha, everyone.